What's going on, guys? HQ420 here. You know what the deal is? You know how I get down when I come around. I am back. I'm in the building. We making sure we keeping those things on us at this moment. Heater, toaster, chopper, burner, without a shadow of a doubt. It's the first time to the channel, hit the subscribe button. You won't regret it. You'll get that daily dose of news and commentary with a twist from your boy. Today's video. But, University of Michigan, they got a Words Matter Task Force. And they trying to eliminate a few words. They're a little offensive. Let's jump into this. All right, article right here from the Blaze. University of Michigan's Words Matter Task Force says the words picnic and brown bag are offensive. Picnic and brown bag. Bud. I mean, I want to know what the people in the Scrabble tournament got to say about this, because they said they were eliminating slurs from the tournament, which I didn't know somebody was dropping the N-bomb to get a dub out there. That is a new one on me. I said, woo! This is, man, I got to get a win no matter what. We J-rocking this thing. But picnic and brown bag, Bo, those are the new slurs. My God, Bo. Hey, look, if we ain't careful, I ain't gonna lie to you. We gonna be out of words to say. Man, we're gonna have to walk around. And I know there's a language like that, the knick-knacking language, whatever you call it. The stuff they do over there in Africa. They got that tapping language where they, make sounds and stuff. We're gonna have to go to that, all right? Just so we make sure we don't offend nobody. And we'll probably offend them because we'll be using it out of context. It'd be something brand new. I don't know, man. But man, all I can tell you is watch your step. You gotta watch every step you take. Dang, man, you go out there and say, hey, excuse me? Hay? I said, I'm not picking your hay. It's like, bud, I mean, Hey, man, calm down. Hey, you got to swing on folk now, but if you ain't careful. But I'm going to get into the article. It said the Words Matter Task Force has evaluated the terms and language conventions that may hinder effective communication, harm morale, and deliberately or inadvertently exclude people from feeling accepted to foment a healthy and inclusive culture. Man, why we got a task force for this? You know what I'm saying? Man, we waste a whole bunch of time on stuff that don't matter. Okay? I mean, it really don't. This ain't one of the issues that anybody's concerned about. I know I'm not. I'm concerned about getting folks' rear end back working again before we have a total collapse of our economy. And every day I walk outside, I might have to carry my strap with me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a strap for full use too. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Not just to have it just in case something happens, to have it because you know something's going down. You got folks be running around here flat broke, can't eat and stuff. Now you got to whoop somebody when you walk outside the house. But what we worried about? Picnic and brown bag. That stuff is devastating. I mean, this is ridiculous, man. And it says the group, which is a part of Michigan's Information and Technology Services, advises that people should avoid using so-called problematic words such as privileged account, handicapped, blacklist, crazy, grandfathered, and dummy. Ah, man, when y'all seen those words right there, did any of them get a raise out of it? I mean, did you start taking in some extra air when you heard me say one of those words? Like, boy, whew, better be glad Cube ain't in front of me. We done swung on him. We'd have to scrap because the man said blacklist. The man said crazy. He said grandfathered. But I mean, does any of that? I mean, does none of that seem like it would make me get up out my seat and be ready to put hands on somebody? You know what I'm saying? To show them what's good. Ain't none of that making me get pissed. But I guess the Words Matter Task Force, waste of time, waste of money. Obviously think that these words right here are detrimental to the minorities. Because that's what they target, all the minorities. Man, but stop assuming that all black folks are just pissed off about everything somebody says. But I could give a rip what somebody says. They can say what they want to, and they can say it by themselves. Now I know when folks approach people, or if they approach me and they say stuff with some malintent. Now you can be all malintended if you want to, as long as you don't raise a hand upon me. I'm just gonna move on with life. But I mean, if you bow up, I mean, we might have to just get down. That's all I know. I'm just letting you know what my fighting style is, though. It's dirtbag. I mean, everything goes, bud. Sand in the eye, kicking in the shin, but I'm getting all of it, getting down. So I mean, but people, you can't be offended by everything somebody says. And then a lot of times, people are just looking for you to have a reaction to what they say, and you win by not having a reaction. Period. By just moving on. But it says the Information and Technology Services, which is a trusted enabler of technology for the UN community, created the Words Matter Task Force. The group claims that by using inclusive language, its ITS, oh, that's ITS, I'm sorry, is able to build, design and build better tools and services to meet customers' needs. What are they talking about, man? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't even know what are you talking about? Build better tools and services to meet customers' needs? From what? I don't get it. Oh my goodness, man, this is crazy, bud. Well, let's see. I'm skipping all this stuff, but they got a 10-page document that they updated. But don't nobody care, man. Your document's bourgeois, man. That's all I'm saying. It's bourgeois. That's all I know. So it says inclusive language means not using sayings such as long time no see, crack the whip, low man on the totem pole, off the reservation, sold down the river. But they're just sayings, man. Oh, but they're just sayings. That's it. And it says, despite the word picnic being labeled as offensive by Words Matter Task Force, a Reuters fact check article stated the word picnic is not racist and does not originate from the lynchings of African Americans. Man, when somebody said picnic, man, I ain't thinking about no black folk getting hung, but and you know what? This year's been the year of the scam and the year of the fact check. Man, go on somewhere. Folk ain't got a fact check every single time something goes down. What? Who are all these fact checkers? They just sitting around all day just scouring articles and see what. Oh man, I'm gonna fact check this thing. This wasn't this didn't have the proper context. Yeah, but when somebody says something about the proper context or something like, I don't know, let's say the COVID deaths. Now I was like, we can't use context for that. But you gonna fact check everything. Now they actually did a good job here, because picnic ain't racist, but but I don't need you out there fact checking it, bro. Only a dummy would think picnic is racist. I mean, you know what I'm saying? This ain't something that would have been hard. Man, let people do a little thought process for themselves. That's the problem. Critical thinking is slumping, bud. It is in the dumpster. I mean, and the dumpster's too deep to dive for it, okay? It's already sunk below all the other crap in there. And if you go in there, you get sucked down to the bottom with it. That's just all there is to it, bud. So just stay out. Just keep your common sense and stay outside of the dumpster, bud. Everybody who jumps in, bud, they jump in there to never return. Or some of them come back, but they got to fight their way back to the top. But they say right here that the word picnic derives from 17th century French word pique-nique, okay, to describe social gatherings. Which, of course, I mean, that's all it is, picnic. Man, everybody knows what a picnic is, man. You lay out your towel, you bring your basket. It's usually got some sandwiches, some juices, a banana, an orange. You sit your rear on it with your family. You eat out there in the park, man. That's just it, man. That's it. That is it. I mean, there's nothing else to it. I mean, boy, I come out with this stuff so I can try to get people on board. I'm trying to show y'all the crazy stuff that's going on around in the world, but and it's absolutely insanity. Or absolute insanity, I'm sorry. But despite information technology services, uh, or despite being in information technology services, tech terms such as master and slave are prohibited. So we ain't got no problem saying that. Which I ain't got no problem with them saying it either, because I ain't sitting there thinking that you're talking about an actual slave. I think you talking about a plantation master. Nobody's thinking about that, okay? And they didn't say nothing over here about the brown bag, but I don't know if y'all remember over at Sonic, that they used to have what they called the brown bag special. And it was because they came in a brown bag. I mean, you got 2 burgers, 2 fries, 2 drinks, man. I mean, look, but it came in the brown bag. The bag is in fact brown. What else you want me to call it? Oh, it's just a bag only, sir. Why's it got to be a brown bag? Because that's the damn color of it, man. I mean, let's get with the program, all right? Now, this Words Matter Task Force, uh, they got they got some animation short videos for its ITS staff with 3 purposes: encourage empathy of how others may feel when words have negative connotations, to spur curiosity about why words matter, and direct people to other educational resources, and to provide a non-threatening, quick resource that is easily shared and disseminated. So they ain't doing nothing. I got you. Okay. All right. Look, that's all there is to it. But y'all just wasting time, man. How about y'all spend some time, I don't know, with technology, trying to get your infrastructure better on that? I don't know. Y'all too worried about when somebody said a picnic or somebody said blacklist or crazy. It's just like, I mean, some folks are crazy, bud. Now look, this is the same folks, same university that apologized for organizing a virtual cafe event that students that was segregated by race. That the students were segregated by race. It's like, bo, y'all gonna talk to me about some words that are offensive, and y'all out there doing the segregation movement. In closing on this, but I mean, man, if we ain't careful, man, y'all see this right here. Y'all see this? That's a picnic right there. Okay, you got your pooch out there. I don't know if that's the bottom. I know it ain't no Don P. I don't know what it is. Maybe some old English. I mean, so they out there with their old English, about to get towed up out there, and that ain't a part. They look like the front lawn. But well, as I was saying, man, it'll be right here shortly where you're not able to say anything, man. When you walk by somebody and they say, "Hey," you be like, just say no comment, because man, obviously everything that's said now is offensive. Everything's taken out of context. Everything has to have a negative connotation. And then we got universities wasting money on programs like a Words Matter Task Force. And I mean, but it's absolutely ridiculous. So just a waste of funds, man, that I see all over the place is crazy. And we got folks out there struggling and stuff, hurting. And we just got universities and governments and all that stuff wasting money on this dumb stuff because somebody pissed off because somebody said brown bag. Look, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know what y'all's thoughts are in the comment section below. As always, like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so you know when I post in the future. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.